When would you say?
After 12 at least.
Really?
Yeah. At least.
Because I got an animated GIF here. Step into fun. It's the animated GIF folder. Check it out.
I can't believe someone actually stood there with a putter and just went like...
Bump, and you're in. Hello and welcome to 8-Bit Dad. I'm Zach Rosenberg.
And I'm Brian Ferguson. 8-Bit Dad is the modern parent source for real fatherly opinions, which is updated daily. On this show, we talk about some of the weekly top stories posted around the internet and on 8bitdad.com.
That's right. We are the founding fathers of 8-Bit Dad, and we like to share parenthood news from across the internet. And we also tackle important issues in the fatherhood community. That's what we do. We feature exclusive interviews that you won't find anywhere else. Look for them.
That's exclusive.
That's exclusive.
Yep.
Sorry, look for them.
Yep.
Dare you. And we even blog about our stories of triumph and sadness.
Yes, and if you have a story that you would like to see make it to our show and our website, you can email us at contribute. Nope. You can email us.
Just read the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, just read that. It's dads@8bitdad.com.
No,
or
I meant you.
if you want to contribute and write for our website, you can email us at contribute@8bitdad.com.
And you can follow us on Twitter, as I'm doing right now. I'm actually just following us for the first time.
There you go.
And you can follow us at twitter.com/8bitdads. And if you'd like to like us on Facebook, we'd like for you to like us. Then you can do so at facebook.com/8bitdad.
You can hang out with us on Google+, which is gplus.to/8bitdad. And you can repin our shit on Pinterest, which is pinterest.com/8bitdads. So that's it for that.
That was our awesome intro.
It's always 2 minutes long. It's great. We have Memorial Day weekend. We are memorialing.
We're memorializing.
And the Kings are in the Stanley Cup Finals.
God, so triumphant.
After, 17 years? Something like that?
Something like that, yeah.
Like 19 years? This is the first trip to the Stanley Cup Finals since 1993, when the Montreal Canadiens were still around.
Who are not around anymore because...
I do not know why they disappeared.
Montreal doesn't exist anymore.
I think Canadians are extinct now.
I think it has to do with the metric system.
Oh, right, yeah.
So it's not like Montreal anymore.
Why can't we adopt the metric system? I don't understand that.
I don't know. It's funny when you look at the map of like who was on metric and who's on imperial.
Like we're the only...
Imperial, it's like us, Brazil, England, or something like that. And like metric's like everywhere else. They even attribute metric to like Antarctica and like Arctica, or I don't know what the fucking is that what how it works? Arctica and Antarctica, to North and South Pole. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
But places where there's not people. So I don't know. So maybe we should get with it. Even the Penguins are using it.
Yeah.
Penguins are using meters instead of feet.
Not the Pittsburgh Penguins, but.
Yeah. So yeah, their Kings are playing the Devils.
Yes.
New Jersey.
So go Kings. We're
going to is a tough goalie.
Yeah.
Brodeur has been awesome.
He's 40 years old, and
awesome.
I remember playing that motherfucker like
in NHL 94.
In NHL 93, 94.
Yeah, and having him be like the awesome.
When Mario Lemieux was playing.
It was like
Roenick. Fucking
Jaromir Jagr was not on that team.
Roenick was like the shit. He was on the Devils, right?
I don't know. I was always playing the Kings. I was always like the McSorley, Gretzky.
Yeah.
Later on, Messier, Kelly Rudy was goalie.
Yeah. God, man. Those are the days.
Now we just look at Gretzky's daughter. That's all we got.
Yeah.
Well, no, actually, it's not all we got. We got the Kings are in the Stanley Cup.
Oh!
No!
So
I was going to buy a Kings hat in the beginning of the season, but they were shitty in the beginning of the season.
I know.
They saved all their wins for the end.
No one expected them to actually make it. So
I should have gotten the hat when it was cheap.
Yeah.
I want to get one of the throwback ones from like the 90s logo.
Oh, the purple and
the one
gold?
Like the black logo with or the black hat with like the silver logo with like, it looked like the Chevy emblem. It's like a cross.
Yeah. yeah.
White lead, I don't know.
Yeah, the Chevy Trapezoid.
Yeah. But look
Anything
for that
else?
someday when I jump on the bandwagon.
Anything else happened this week that was fun? Or
Fuck, I don't know. It was a long week. Or was
Yeah.
it? No, it wasn't.
I don't know, but we had Bruce Allen on our last
always
show,
was.
and that was really fun. It was great
It
to
was.
finally meet him after many encounters.
For all these years, French kissing him on Twitter. After
Has
all
it
that
been
cyber
that-
sex, we finally got to him for real. Is that not what we did?
I don't know, but I'm that's like too vulgar. I'm going to have to bleep that.
What?
Yeah, it's terrible. He's not going to appreciate that. He's got
Terribly
kids.
good.
We got kids. I don't know what the fuck we're doing, but
We got kids. Did you just say that?
that's how kids are made, but not with guys. It's like.
No matter how many times we put the tip together.
But speaking of terrible shows, we're gonna start building up quotes. I just pitched Hostess.
Promos.
Yeah, I want Hostess to like really give us a strong quote because we got one from Bruce Allen, and
We
we
did.
are the dad podcast of all time,
Yes.
according to Bruce. So we're trying to build up quotes.
We want two things. We want
like
promos,
a LinkedIn profile or
we want
something.
promos, and we want quotes.
Yeah, we want promos. We want quotes. Send your quotes to dads@8bitdad.com.
We want quotes saying that we're awesome, and we want promos saying not to watch us.
Yeah. So
This
if you
Are we playing one of those at the beginning of the show so people can
not
say,
this one, next one I
Come
think.
on.
I know it's terrible.
Get with it.
But yeah, if you want to learn more on how to get your shameless self promotion shit at the beginning of our episodes, email us dads@8bitdad.com or find out more about shit.
And the way you know that it's a really effective tool is the fact that when we asked Bruce to do it, he's like, "You really want me to say that?" So it's got to be good.
Yeah, just tell us we're terrible because we are. So we didn't have a podcast question of the week.
That's
It was
right.
a busy week, so
Yeah, you know,
it was a short week for me. I had like fucking 3 days.
And I really I knew I wanted to like get out of the gates early on that question. I was like, we didn't have one last week because we had Bruce on, and you know, I really want to I want to nail the question this week early. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get it going early. And I just didn't.
Yeah, should have.
I asked the mom chat people what they chatted about this week because I didn't join them for mom chat, and they didn't tell me. So up your nose with a rubber hose. I said, "Mom chat, what'd you chat about this week? I'd love to steal your question." And they didn't answer.
Well then,
Thanks a lot.
let's get to it, shall we?
Let's jump in.
Let's do it.
Splash.
Splash. Your story.
All right. So the first story is mine. Excuse me while I scratch my side of the head fat. It is ridiculous kids products highlight the end of civilization. I think I wrote that title as a stand-in or a temporary title like 9 months ago, and then forgot to change it at the last second.
Yes.
So that's what happens. But this was the whole idea that like products are getting worse and worse.
Wow.
And wow, are they? Some of the things that we covered, or when I say some, I mean all, were the Squishy Baff, B-A-F-F, nice. The
Is that supposed to be bath or bath? What is a bath? I don't even know what the fuck a bath
well,
is.
I think this is British made, so I think that's like how they say bath in England.
Like mum, like
Yeah.
for mom.
You gotta get in the bath.
If you don't eat your pudding, you can't get in the bath.
Please, sir, may I have a bath?
Hello.
So that's possible that they don't actually do that. So
It looks disgusting as shit.
yeah, it's basically like making a margarita for your kid's bath. It's terrible.
What?
I mean,
can they
it's-
eat this or what? What the hell
No,
is this?
it's. I mean, we have the warning label on it. I mean, they
It looks like a fucking slushy.
they make sure to tell you that it's like that in the commercial that there's no artificial fragrance, it's environmentally safe, it won't clog drains, no preservatives, no irritants, made in the UK, and not tested on animals. But then on the actual package, there's like what I can only describe as a 2-page warning label that says, you know, basically don't leave your kids in the tub with it, don't let it touch their skin, don't let it touch the insides of their anuses, Don't get it in their eyes. Don't get it in their mouths. Don't let them eat it. Don't let them look at it. Don't let them sit in it for more than 5 minutes. Wash it off thoroughly after use. In rare cases, you may develop AIDS. I mean, like all sorts of stuff.
I didn't say that.
No, none of that stuff that I just said was actually on here, except wash thoroughly after use. But the label's there. You can read it yourself.
Yeah.
We're at the misinformation part of our show, so. But yeah, it's pretty ridiculous the amount of stuff.
Well, I mean, it's a chemical that changes its properties. So I mean, it's you're looking at something that you're probably not wanting to touch for a long period of time.
And I'm telling you, like, I mean, I'm sorry, white trash, but like all the reviews of this, you can tell like the same.
You're just alienating our viewers, okay?
Let's be honest.
Yeah. Okay. Come on.
We've got 3 viewers, and none of them are white trash.
Yeah.
So, like really, the people that you see that give this a good review are like the people of Walmart, like the ones that are on the website. People of Walmart, those are the ones that are like, get the squishy bath. Give me 2 of them. Let's make a squishy cube. Cube bath. Let's put our kid in a piece of Jello.
Oh, it was made in the UK. It must be good.
It's made that there in England, like them fried Twinkies.
I don't like anything anti-American, but this one looks pretty good.
This one looked like all right. They supported us against the Iraq. But yeah, it's on ThinkGeek. I don't know. I mean, the verdict on it is that even if you wanted to try it, it's pretty fucking expensive because you get like 1 pack and it's 1 serving in that pack.
How much is it?
It's like $15 or
Oh,
something.
fuck that.
So it's like you get like 1
Do it for your kid's birthday.
like activator and 1 dissolver. For
Happy birthday,
$15.
here's a fucking squishy bath.
Yeah, you know what I would do is I would actually take like half of the packet and put it in one of those old school super soakers and like then put the water in there and like shake it up and then squirt out like squishy super soaker.
I don't think that would go through the channels of the tube.
Can I dream?
Yes.
So
I don't want to crush your dreams, but it's most likely
So
impossible.
that was one of the products. The next one was the Orbeez Soothing Spa, which you can see this on Nickelodeon currently. I see this all the time on Nickelodeon. Stressed girl looks stressed.
Oh, she does.
Oh,
it's suddenly okay.
Now she's in a foot spa.
Oh my goodness.
There's a weird trend going on, and
What
it has to
the
do with the
fuck is
Orbeez
this?
and something else. But these like little, there's something. Someone all of a sudden invented this shit, where there's these little balls that you add water to, and they fucking puff up or something. They become like beads.
Is it like water or?
I don't know. But someone invented these, and they not only have these in the Orbeez products, because Orbeez, before they did the foot spa, they did jewelry, where you'd like take those and like thread them through shit and like make jewelry out of them. So Orbeez, which I think might be that one, maybe, I don't know.
Oh, check it out.
But I'm like pointing to YouTube. But Orbeez does it with their beads, and also Nerf started doing it. I'm assuming the same technology with their like Nerf water blasters or something. They have these things where you load in a cartridge of you get a cartridge of beads. You add water to them, they puff up just like the Orbeez. You load that clip into the gun, and then you shoot these, and then I guess they
explode. Or
they
something?
explode and hit. Yeah, they must be like gelatin capsules with.
It's a little bit softer than
Something.
paintball.
Yeah, you see what they just did? They had little hard capsules, and you add water and they puff up.
Huh.
So I don't know what the deal is, but that's like those old fucking toys.
Yeah.
But
Whoa, that looks cool though.
yeah, I know. I know. I want the Nerf gun because you shoot those things and they just explode or something. But I don't know. The Orbeez Soothing Spa, ridiculous.
Yeah, that's...
having your 12-year-old girl pretend like she's fucking stressed.
Fucking take a load off.
Yeah,
You've had enough.
yeah, ladies,
homework
you've
for
earned
one
it.
day.
Try not to learn those vocab words because you're not going to want to use language later on in life.
Ugh.
I'm the one that's always dropping the F-bombs, but
Oh, this is great. Monopoly Electronic Banking Edition.
yeah, Monopoly Electronic Banking Edition.
Oh my
because
god.
what didn't just get us in a whole lot of goddamn trouble was credit cards. Credit cards
Oh my
basically caused
God.
the housing market crash. And here we are.
Check it out, bitches. He's got a boat.
glorifying it.
Oh shit. Swipe the credit card. Oh, get the mansions.
And
Get the hot ladies.
the song they use in the commercial, I mentioned this in the article, is the song by Jessie J, who I've heard
fuck
of her
is Jessie
once.
J?
I've only heard of her because of the song. But it's a song about anti-capitalism.
Oh great.
So of course they twisted the lyrics to make it sound like she's
Fuck.
Thanks, America. So anyway, in this Monopoly Banking Edition, you see the tokens. I have a picture of the tokens on there.
Yeah.
There's a flat screen TV, a Segway,
A space shuttle.
an Altoids tin, yeah, a space shuttle. By the way, their funding got pulled, and that's the end of that. We're about to be attacked by your cat here. Hey, kitty, why don't you join us for the show?
Luce, what are you doing?
A baseball cap, which is kind of normal.
Here.
And that's that.
Why don't you
So,
stay back here. Ugh. Just stay back there. Okay. What's the next one?
this isn't the first time Black Pussy wouldn't leave me alone. Just kidding. So,
Bonus my
and
PP bottle.
speaking of, the My PP bottle was our bonus that we gave you. We gave you 3 good toys.
Yeah.
And then the My PP bottle, which just kicks it to a ridiculous level. This lady's kid got like rotavirus from sitting on a public toilet. By the way, that's why they give you the paper fucking things to sit on. And
That sounds terrible. I don't even know what that is.
rotavirus is basically just it's just a bug that you get.
In your asshole?
I don't know, but it's basically just you get the flu. You get the flu for a couple weeks and then it's gone. I mean, I'm not going to say who gives a shit because like it's a serious thing and it could kill like little babies. But like her 2-year-old got rotavirus. 2 weeks later, she was fine. And this lady's like, "What if I took a water bottle and made my kid piss in it every day?" So that's what she did, and she's selling to you.
Why?
These are the bottles that you get when you do, and I mentioned this in the article. Like if you do like a charity walk or a charity run or something, like like the 5K to solve cancer, they give you these water bottles like for free from like Chase Bank or something. Like
It's
Chase
a
will be
fucking
like,
water
"Here."
bottle.
It really is. And you can tell it is because if you look at the close-up pictures in their press kit, you could see on the other side of it, like when you look through it, that's me looking through the bottle. You can see on the other side it has like the milliliters on it, like it's like 450 milliliters, 300 milliliters. It's
Trademark.
like lady, get with it. She's using like a Microsoft Publisher default font for like the logo. I mean, everything about this is fucking insane.
Surprised she didn't use Comic Sans. Oh,
God
she did
damn
for
it.
the TM.
And she did all over her website too.
Awesome.
Yeah. So that happened. I just, I feel like when we were kids, toys were a lot different.
What the fuck is?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that's in the press kit. That is in the press kit. Did you see is that the other one? Yeah, that's the second one. Whew. But yeah, I mean, whatever happened to like simple fun, dude? And I realize our parents said that about our shit too. Like our parents, like I mentioned the Tiger Electronics games. Like those were fucking super fun when we were kids.
Oh, yeah.
I realized like our parents when we got those were like, "You kids and your damn video games." When I was a kid, we used to play with sticks.
The Game Boys.
We used to
fucking
play
black and white Game Boy.
Stickball outside.
Or no, it was green and black.
Dad, this is what kids do these days.
Ugh.
Like when my kid is a teenager, I have no idea what he's gonna do. But so help me God, if he's putting his feet in an Orbeez spa, I'm gonna fucking flip my
I
shit.
ran a lot today, Daddy.
Yeah.
My feet hurt. Take a load off, kid. You deserve it.
Ugh.
You deserve it. All that money you're making. bringing in.
Give me my credit card for my
Shit.
Monopoly edition. So check that article out if you'd like.
It's a good one.
Comment
A lot
on
of
it.
videos. So
If you've got
show the videos.
if you've got another product that
yeah, if you got
signifies
crazy
the
products,
end of humanity.
I took a few pictures of like a toys. Like we went to Toys R Us,
Uh-huh.
and there was some ridiculous products like just
Oh,
hanging out in Toys R
yeah.
Us. I still have the pictures. I took them like 6 months ago. I'm still waiting to write an article
Yeah.
about it.
I do that.
I have
Oh,
like
man.
4 pictures. I
And the
need to
Camel
write
Plus
about.
Q. I do that.
Fuck. Okay. Well, anyway, the next story. Check that article out. It's good. 20 terrible baby names for 2012. This was pretty funny, actually. This was a Conan TeamCoco.com blog post, and what they did is ping the community for the worst names for 2012 because they wrote and basically said what the top names were for 2011. And
Which I'm assuming were all from like Twilight and Hunger Games.
Jacob and 13 like
Katniss.
Jacob was the most popular name for the 13th year
For like,
in a
yeah,
row.
like a lot of years. Like before Twilight. I guess we can't really blame that one on Twilight.
Yeah, well, and then Sophia is the popular name for the little baby girls. But what they did is they wanted to get the worst names for 2012. And some people responded. There was number 20 was Optimus Gandalf. That's pretty. That's okay. Number 19, Honey Boo Boo. What do you think about that?
There's a racist joke in there that I'm not going to make.
All right, 18, Vidalia.
Vidalia, yeah.
Vidalia?
You know, am I crazy to think that I kind of like that one?
That's nice.
I mean, it's a style of onion, but
oh, it is.
Vidalia onions, yeah.
Number 17, Hey Mitch. I guess that would be okay if your name was Mitch. Number 16, Mittens. I like that one.
That's
my favorite one.
I could actually imagine like Zoe Deschanel's name being Mittens. So, did someone say that in our comments, or did
I don't know.
actually make that up?
I think you just dreamed that. Green Algae. That sounds like a superhero. Max Hayworth, which is that's a terrible name in itself. I'm just kidding. He came up with Green Algae. Coney, number 14. Topical. That's by Cat the Goalie. Number 13 was Derpina. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Derpina.
Derpina.
That's the Reddit 4chan derp.
Oh, okay.
That's like the girl derp. Is Derpina.
Derpina. All right. Sergio Barras Lasagna.
Lasagna.
Came up with Derpina. Teresa Bruckner came up with Ed Cobb. I don't know what Ed Cobb.
I think like they really should have like thrown out all of these names and just done like real names. These
kind of like
these are all just like someone's like, let me find something that could vaguely be a name like Optimus Gandalf. Let me just take two names from a movie and just put them together.
Joey Hugh came up with Dorito Locos.
Exactly. Like, see, like these aren't real names. Like they should be calling motherfuckers out and being like.
Matt Kessler says I'll have
Richard,
another.
Your name fucking sucks.
Number
Rich.
10. Major Reed was number 9. Alopecia.
Which is a drug.
It is. I think so. Yeah.
Wiener drug or something.
Mickey Ryder came up with Germ Majesty.
Which is Jermaine Jackson's kid's name.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's funny. That's a good one. Lori Craig says Mitrak O'Bromney. I guess it's
Mitt Romney
and Barack Obama. Yeah,
Obama.
okay. Adam Stanwell came up with Spray Tan. It's pretty funny, I guess. Number 5, Aaron Killian came up with Methany.
See, that's a good one. Like that should be on the list. Like Vidalia should be on the list. Mittens, Methany. Your Majesty.
Should probably get a lot of shit for being a drug. But
Methany. You totally see that too. That's the funny thing is I could see that name. Like that's what I like about like that one is you're like, I know someone's gonna do that.
Brian Comer says
Joffrey, which again is another one that like you've seen around.
Well, there's a restaurant in Malibu called Joffrey's.
There's the Joffrey Ballet,
but it's spelled G,
G-O.
like the fucking Toys R Us giraffe.
Joffrey's, yeah.
It's
actually a good restaurant.
Another one by Melworth. Wow, he got 2 in there. Diphthong, number 3,
which is a 2 vowels in the same or 2 consonants next to each other. 2 vowels.
It was
one of those. Diphthong. I think it's 2 vowels next to each other.
I forget what that means. Yeah. Matthew Bellany again. What? No.
I think you were just asleep at the wheel when you were doing this.
Yeah, I was. Number 2, Zaxident.
Gasser.
That should be your name.
Zaxident.
Zaxident.
Could be.
And number 1, Jana Casal says
bidet. I drank out of a bidet once.
Did you really?
On my honeymoon.
All right.
There's a picture of it somewhere.
Well, those are 20 terrible names, and I guess they're terrible, but I don't know if they're names. But needless to say, somewhat hilarious.
And a hilarious photo shop also.
Thank you.
Thank you. I shopped it myself.
So there's that.
So that happened.
Yes. Do you have another? So yeah, that's it for. Yeah.
That's it for that.
Yeah, our stories.
That's it for that.
It's a slow week. What are you gonna do?
It's Memorial Day.
Fuck it.
We're just looking forward to having tomorrow off.
Yeah.
If you're watching live
stuff.
and you're not, play Call of Duty with us tonight on Xbox Live. Me too.
What happened here?
I don't know, but we need to go back to Ustream.
This is terrible.
Thanks a lot, Google Hangouts on air.
You are about to join a hangout. Thanks. I guess
Thank
we are.
you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to have a picture of a kid penis on my phone all of a sudden. Actually, it's, I guess, my kid in diapers.
Why do you have that on your phone?
My wife was threatening us with asking if we started yet. Yes, we did. And,
We're going back to Ustream next
we're,
week.
and we're going to start the show over.
We're going to start
not
over.
going
This
well.
is terrible. This is what happens to every 31
Evidently, you
episodes.
uploaded a YouTube video also. So that's
Motherfucker.
half of our episode is now live on YouTube. So, hey, Google Plus, wonder why no one uses your network.
Oh, shit.
I would rather fuck a dog than use that Google Hangout again. I mean, like, again. Like, again,
Do you
we're
have
fucking
a-
the dog.
okay,
more.
that's,
So
it,
I got
that's
a,
it for this week's Our Stories.
That's it for the show.
Those are the two top stories.
Goodbye.
So we got two other stories that we're going to talk about from around the internet.
It's time for us to talk about trolling parenthood websites.
Ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
So, when I love to talk shit about parenting stories, I
Do
go
it.
to parenting.com.
Yep.
What
happened.
That's what I do. And that's what I did. So, I went to an article called Dad's Wish List on parenting.com.
Okay.
Father's Day gifts Dad really wants. Or dads really want. And I really
Father's
wanted
Day
to
is coming up.
I really wanted to talk shit about this. We do have some fatherhood posts coming up on our site,
Yes.
and they're things that you really want. I've got some stuff I've been waiting to review. By waiting, I mean forgot to. And you're going to want this shit. So,
You're going to want this shit.
you're going to want it, motherfucker. So, anyway, let's talk about what parenting.com says dads really want. There's no author on this article, so I can't call him out and tell him he's a fucking asshole or something. I don't know.
We hate that, by the way.
We
We
hate when
like
you
to
don't
we like
know.
to call people out.
Well, and who wouldn't want to own up to something? You know, I mean, I guess this is probably like by the editors, like everyone put in a thing. But okay, so their number one of 16, bear with us, is the Ion iCade for the iPhone. What the fuck?
I don't know. Fuck it, dude.
So you're in hard times right now. You're gonna borrow mine. Like,
Get the fuck out of here.
I'll carry this right now.
Do it.
All right,
I gotta get us back on.
all right, Zach time.
Dude, Zach.
It's a rough ride.
What was that name? Zach.
Grit your
Gaster?
teeth and hold on tight. That was like a Prince thing. So the Ion iCade for the iPhone
Yeah. What is that?
or iPad is awesome.
Oh,
Actually,
that looks awesome.
it's like an arcade machine
Yeah.
that you like slide your iPad into, and then you get to use this joystick and buttons like an old school arcade.
That's been out for a while. I
Yeah,
think.
it's been out for a while. It's still $100 though, and they are definitely getting credit for link throughs because they have it linked to RadioShack.com, and that's like the worst place to buy anything. Unless you want to buy like a phone coupler or something, like never go to Radio Shack. So if you want to buy that, go to like ThinkGeek.
Yeah.
Ba-ba-da-ba. Why don't you buy it through our website? Don't we have a ThinkGeek thing on our? We just have the worst show out there.
Just go.
We have the worst show on the internet. If you're watching our show ever, stop. Just don't ever.
This is why we want those fucking.
This is why we
shameless
want the
plugs.
promos.
Yes.
We want promos for people to say don't watch 8-Bit Dad because we truly don't want people watching us.
If you want a good show, watch Dad Labs because they put together a solid show with like more.
Commercials and
Yeah.
production. They have a producer. They have the fucking dad pad.
They've got like
What do we have?
a boom mic guy.
I got a fucking $250 netbook that looks like a fucking.
I've got like a 6-year-old or a 7-year-old fucking MacBook Pro.
Cats walking through the show.
What are you gonna do? We keep it real,
God.
real fucking
Real painful.
painful.
So number 2 on the list. I'm not going to do all 16 of these. Fucking A. Was a Fixie bike. Fuck you. You know what?
Fucking
All right, next.
Fixie bike.
Next. Okay, you got me with the iCade. Fuck you with the Fixie. Someone's making money off this. Hard. Off the clicks. Fucking purefixcycles.com. Fuck you. Get it fixie from a fucking garage sale like the rest of us. New Balance retro sneakers.
Okay, these look cool.
These look cool.
These look cool.
They're like primary color New Balance sneakers. They got that big fucking N on them that lets you know that you're totally elite.
I'm gonna go with the red on this one.
They're $80 to $130.
Holy shit, that's a lot.
New Balance, if you'd like to.
They're going right to New Balance's website.
Right to New
That's
Balance.
the fucking problem. If you
Even
want to fucking get,
Zappos
if you want to get, if you want to get a shoe website, go to fucking Zappos.com. They have some really good. Fucking
There was I got mine off of like 7am.com or something like that. I don't know. It wasn't Zappos. I found like a coupon code somewhere on the internet for, X% off.
right.
So they said also iPhone case. Yeah, sure. And of course they have a bunch of weird links to people's websites. Next on the list, Nixon's Apollo metallic headphones. I'm not really sure about these. Instead of earbuds, Nixon's Apollo metallic headphones come with a microphone for phone chats and travel pouch that's all meant for movie quality sound on the move. I'm about to have an allergy attack. So these things are $70. I'm going to say pass. Don't fucking buy these for me.
70 bucks?
Yeah, for these headphones.
I guess if you want like a nice cheap alternative to the fucking Dr. Dre Beats.
The Dr. Dre, the Beats,
Or the
Beats Audio.
Or the Bose noise
Which,
cancellation.
were you with us?
Noise
Where
cancellation
was
Bose headphones are amazing, by the way.
I was in Sharky's the other day.
Yeah.
And and I saw a 50-year-old Korean woman wearing the Beats Audio Dr. Dre headphones.
Okay.
I just want to kick her in one of those headphones and be like, "You're 50 and Korean. You're not the demographic." I mean, I guess good for her. Good on you, lady.
Good for staying relevant.
6 out of 16 here.
Oh, I like that. Dr. Dre.
Sunglasses should not be the size of flat screen TVs. Streamline the look with Mark Anthony aviators.
Nope.
Nope.
No, thank you. I like my glasses big and large,
I'll pass. Kohl's.com.
like old school blue blockers.
Like Mark Anthony's ego. Okay, Dad will flip for these light summery pants by Splendid.
Fuck that
No.
shit. Fuck that shit.
No, and not for $128. If you want to buy pants for $128, I'm going to get all up in that ass again with Loudmouth Golf. I'm going to say, Loudmouth Golf. They have American flag pants that, frankly, I am sorry I'm not wearing today.
Yeah, we
But-
need to get those.
If I played
ASAP.
golf, I'm sure Loudmouth would be sending me a pair. I don't play golf. I play golf with people's emotions.
Well, we've seen what people can do with golf.
We do.
There's an animated
For the
GIF out there.
For the show. Something filthy. The Retro iHome IP4 boombox. It is a
So
iPod
stupid.
speaker that looks like an old school boombox, and I'm sure all that shit isn't functional.
You know what? This
so
is the fucking same shit with like those guitar shirts that Think Geek. I can't even fucking talk. I'm so worked up.
so livid.
Think Geek sells those fucking guitar shirts. We're like, yeah, I'm playing guitar on my shirt. Wah! This is the same douchebag bullshit. If you want to look like a fucking douchebag rolling around with your stupid iPod, iPhone, whatever, in a fake boombox,
And what proves it is you can buy this
Dude.
from brookstone.com.
of course you can.
So that's the end of that conversation.
Next,
Click
the next.
Next up, yeah, I know. Fuck, I should
Gotta
have
wait for this shit to load.
I should
every
have
time.
preloaded all these
God damn
windows.
it,
There's probably a
parenting.
link on there that said view all. I just didn't
No,
see
there's
it.
no fucking. Okay, that's
Get your
stupid.
Guitar Hero, the You Rock Dad hand stamped copper pick.
Wait, how big is this? Is this like the size of your hand?
It's that size. You pick your guitar like that. I mean, is that? I don't play guitar, so I don't really know. Would that be something cool that you can get if you were like if your kid got you that? Would you be like maybe?
Okay. I mean,
let's be fair to these guys.
I mean, you know, if it,
the iCade was a good find. The New
Yeah.
Balance shoes were a good find. Is this one?
but you know, if this was for my wife,
Maybe.
If it was for my daughter, yeah, that'd be kind
It's
of
$14.
cool. That's a lot for a pick. One pick?
It's an Etsy thing. That's why. Sweetheartcircle.etsy.com.
Oh,
So someone stamped copper. So I mean, theoretically, you could do this yourself, I guess. If it's an Etsy thing.
I'd pass. I'd
Okay.
say save your money and get me some.
I don't play guitar, so
I don't know.
An iCade.
Yeah.
Save it up for the iCade. You're almost there. Jokey, ironic T-shirts are out in cool tees, like this Big Apple-inspired number. Nope.
Just kill me.
Oh, and guess what? You can find these T-shirts at Forever 21.
Dude, how old are these fucking dads on this website?
Forever
these,
21 is a woman's store, isn't it?
Yes.
So I'm going to say, don't buy me that for Father's Day.
Oh, what the hell, man? This is like
This
old,
is why no one's fucking name is on this
This
article.
is like old guy humor, you know? Like, no,
Yeah,
no
it
offense
is.
to old guys, but this
Sorry,
is
Bruce.
terrible.
Yeah.
This is terrible. Like, god damn. No wonder.
Oh, what? Wait, this might actually be good. We don't want to carry your lilac diaper bag.
Dude, I
Get us on
guarantee you
get
a
us our
dad did
own.
not write this.
We like this gingham messenger bag. Oh, and it's also from Forever 21. I bought a messenger bag 7 years ago.
Yeah.
7 years ago, 8 years ago, maybe. But right before I went on my job interview in Canada, didn't get the job. It's my bad luck bag. I was interviewing at BioWare, the guys that made Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic. Thanks, Greg Sejuk. Fuck your company. Fucking asshole. Keep me there fucking 9 hours of interviews. I interviewed from fucking 8 a.m. until fucking 7 at night. I had 5 fucking interviews that day. A goddamn grammar test, fucking math test. Met with fucking everyone in the company. I had lunch with like 3 fucking people. One guy fell asleep at the fucking table. Fucking Preston, you piece of shit. Fucking stupid asshole. He's like, have you written any fantasy stuff? I'm like, what do you fucking mean, erotic fiction?
Wait, his name is Preston?
Yeah, his name's Preston.
Oh, there you go.
Preston at BioWare. I'd never forget that shit.
How can you forget a name like that?
Preston.
It's like one of those little douchebags that wears like the little hat inside. Like, I don't know. Fuck.
So, I don't know, there's fucking more shit on that article. Let's not read it.
All right.
But thanks for your input, parenting.com. We'll pass. Send us an iCade. If you're a kid and you're looking
That was
for
like
a
the
great
best.
present,
That's
and
like the
you're,
only thing that I would have loved. That
That
I
was
would
an
want on
iPad.
that fucking list.
or the New Balance shoes, but maybe not for
Jesus
that much.
Christ. Well,
What do you
next
got?
story was the what makes kids popular. This was by
Whit Honey,
Whit Honey.
who is dangerously close to us. He's going to be a guest on our show someday.
We hope. Yeah, he's got a.
He's already said yes. Got him. Got him.
Gotcha.
It's a really slow pull at this point.
Yeah. So he writes about kids' popularity.
I'm still pulling him in.
Oh well, go for it. He
Do you know his website's called the Honey Express?
yeah, so awesome.
Oh, God.
I wish we had some clever name like
Fucking Rosenberg doesn't rhyme with anything.
that. Yeah.
Fucking Jews. What do you say? I'll shut up now.
Shit, we're ruining his article. So he witnesses like these 2 little kids. He witnesses like these 2 little kids. Okay, so he starts at the article saying like, "Oh, she's a really popular kid in the 4th grade." Said a little girl walking with my boys on the sidewalk. They were right in front of me, and I wanted to ask her why the she in question was so popular. You know, because they're like in 4th grade or something like that.
Yeah, when do kids learn how to be popular?
Yeah, and he. There was like this one great line. I forgot where it was, but yeah, like how do kids become popular in grade school? Like, what do you think that?
I don't know, but he says something that's kind of interesting right here, where he says, "I was fairly popular throughout high school, but I didn't fit any of the criteria that seemed to be on the basis of so many stereotypes. I wasn't a jock, noticeably handsome, or rich. In fact, now that I think about it, I may not have been popular at all."
Yeah.
But I think we talked about this many shows back. Also, is that we both had friends of every different group
Yeah.
in school. Maybe I said that. I don't know if you did, but.
We were talking about like
It doesn't necessarily
bullying
mean,
or
it was the
something.
bullying stuff. But it's like popularity didn't necessarily go along with like what group you were in. It went along with like who you were friends with, or like how many friends you can make, I guess, was really what happened. Was the people on the sports teams were just friends with the other guys on the sports teams. So they
Right,
weren't
yeah.
necessarily popular. They were just popular in their group.
Yeah.
But someone like me was popular because I was friends with the sports guys, the nerds, the this, the that, so on and so forth.
Mhm.
Just not with the ladies. But I was in an all-boys school, so that was tough. I don't know. I mean, there's a bunch of people assuming that would say I wasn't popular. But I felt like I was.
Yeah, I don't.
It's probably the way that Whit feels. Mr. Honey.
Yes.
Mr. Honey.
That's what his website should have been.
Me so honey. Should I go register that right now and sell it to him?
Sell it to him.
MeSoHoney.com.
But
I think that was like a good, a kind of good point in there.
yeah, he questions like when do they have time to care about the hierarchies and perception of the status? Like, at what point does the pecking order of popularity and the acceptance of social contracts and justice start? And what's it based? These are really good questions that he has. Just to figure out why, like how kids become popular. Like high school is something totally different than grade school.
Totally.
Um,
But they're being like strangely pulled together because girls are ovulating at fucking 9 years old now, and like everyone's being thrust into this listening to all this fucking music shit. And
well, I remember like when we were kids, and 90210 was like the fucking show to watch when you were in grade school.
And
I mean, I was on fucking 90210 when I was in grade school.
my dad was on it.
Yeah.
When you were in grade school.
Yeah.
Well, when we both were in grade school.
But it's.
But it was also like a racy show back then. So it was like
Back
you kind
then,
of had
yeah,
to
it
get your
was.
parents to sign off on letting you watch it. And then when they were like, "Oh, it's a high school thing," sure, watch it.
But like I don't know how.
Then like fucker killed himself, and people were ODing on drugs, and sex all over the place.
Is Glee like? You think that's the new 90210?
Like the 90210.
Yeah. Do you think?
I
Like,
think
kids
the
are
producers
watching
of 90210 were hoping that this would be the new 90210.
Isn't
Did
there?
you
Isn't
watch that one?
90210 still on?
There's a new one with like people.
Oh.
Sucks. I watched it. I was like, ooh, get ready for this.
Where's Brenda?
They had some people that came back on the show. I guess
Ian.
Brenda was
Ian,
on the show.
Mr. Ziering.
I want to say that what's her name, Kelly Taylor,
Thomas.
Kelly Taylor Thomas. Kelly Taylor. Who played her? The blonde, not the one blonde, but the other blonde. Who she now has her own reality show. Not that one, but the other one.
This one.
Yeah.
Jeannie Garth.
Jenny Garth.
Jenny.
She now has her own reality TV show on CMT, the Country Music Channel.
And doesn't like fucking Shannon Doherty have her own show too?
Yeah, she does too.
What is it, Being Doherty or something like that?
But yeah, Jenny Garth was on the new one as like a teacher or a principal or a fucking school counselor or something. I don't know.
Hilarious.
But yeah, the new 90210 blows. So what was Honey talking about?
Oh.
Honey 2012? Make Honey famous. God, I love this guy already.
Fuck.
I don't even care if he fucking wrote anything. I just want to be his best friend and give him a hand job. Right here on the couch. Sorry about that.
You know what I'm saying.
Hard edit, Mark. So, Honey's a great guy. He's a great writer. And,
I can't finish going with it, dude.
so, he wrote some other stuff here. There's something, blah, 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 blah.
He writes words.
He asked one of his kids, it looks like, he asked his youngest son why a kindergartner is popular. And his kid asked, because he doesn't hit anyone. So that takes my kid out of the running to be popular.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if the kid's social and he doesn't hit and he's like a decent dude and he's probably good at sports.
He shares his toys.
He
Like,
shares his toys.
I mean, my kid's
he's not
in
a
classes
pushover
right now. Like,
He's not like a Butters.
oh, Butters. My kid's in like community college. Or I was going to say that, like community center.
Kids going to
Community
Pierce.
college. He's 3.
Yeah.
He's in a community center. He's doing something with someone. No, he's in a class with a bunch of 3-year-olds. And, like, you can see the social groups. Like, he has specific friends and does not have other friends in the class. Like, you'd think at that age, everyone just sits in a circle and they're all friends with each other. But he clearly has, like, specific friends. And those friends are friends with other kids in the class. And, like, you could see those networks starting. So I wonder if it's, like, just a natural thing that there's, like, alpha toddlers. Shit like that. It's like it just kind of goes.
Well, I wonder if race has anything to do with it too. I wonder if like little kids are more apt to talk
like to their own race.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
you know, like
if
white kids talk to
Mexicans,
white kids and...
right? Yeah, like Mexican kids. If
they're
they
called
were-
Latinos.
If Latinos were to hang out with other Latinos or Latinas, they maybe they see the same similarities or the same background, or maybe they speak a different language.
I think, and we're gonna have to cut this part out of the show. That there's something to be said for racial purity. No, there's something to be said for the fact that people get along with like their own.
Right.
I'm not saying it's that's what you should do. I'm just saying that like especially when you're a kid, you kind of look for sameness, and that's probably one of the things that's immediately recognizable. Now, one of the things that kids are really interested in, and I can attest to this in terrible ways, is that kids are really interested in things that don't look like them also.
Mm-hmm.
So like my kid is just starting to like point out to race in a big way, and
Yeah.
like that's a blog coming up. But he's like interested in kids that don't look like him, but he's also it's like I wonder. You don't really have to cut that. It was going to be a lot worse, but
Well, Whit
Gotcha, Kevin.
Whit mentions that the teacher says that they consider one of his older son a leader, and they always thought, like him and his wife thought that his son was like a follower.
out of coffee. Show's over.
Show's over.
See you next week.
But maybe like being a leader and initiating like play is a decent way of being popular.
Well, does that make like popular with the teachers or popular with the other kids?
Other
Like,
kids.
does that make you,
I don't know. Fuck it.
good conversation, Whit?
Good conversation.
You're so much better than Babel will ever give you credit for. It's true.
So that's it.
Better make it on your own before they take it from you.
Yes.
Make it on your own, Whit.
Take it.
You're getting me so honey.
So we got.
Can we make T-shirts for him? Like
I'm so honey.
honey T-shirts. Getting honey. I'm getting honey.
with it. That doesn't make any sense. So
What do we got coming up? Now that today is done,
I got some books I need to review.
we love books.
I
We just learned how to read, and man, are we taking off with it?
yeah, it's the new thing that we're trying. I did a review, like a short video interaction with my kid and the Darth Vader son book.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Do I have it over here?
Maybe. Is the
Maybe,
answer.
maybe not. Nope, I don't have it over there. But she did not get it. It's too many words.
Well, and she hasn't been like indoctrinated into the Star Wars thing yet,
Well, yeah, but I think that
which has been on all week.
well, the problem is that the colors aren't bright. I'm gonna write an article about it, but it's a great. I'll say this: it's a great gift for Father's Day.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great gift for dads from whoever. It could be from the kid or from the significant other.
For the
Yeah.
wife in the vein of the kid.
Right. But yeah, I got that coming up and
Cool.
a couple other ones. We just got the I'm a Pole and So Can You by Stephen Colbert.
I don't even know what that's about.
It's about a pole. So
Like a political poll or like a stripper poll?
I'm going to find out. I haven't opened it yet.
Evidently, so can you.
But we just got it and we wrote an article. I wrote an article about it like a while back about the Maurice Sendak interview.
Yeah.
And he said that he was announcing like he was going to make a children's book.
Totally.
So we got it, and now we're gonna read it.
I don't know what that was. Like literally just farted out of my mouth.
See if my 20-month-old, Jesus Christ, did I say 20-year-old?
Your 20-year-old kid.
You know,
The kid you had when you were 12.
that's possible.
Happens.
We've written articles about a
It
28-year-old grandfather. So that's it for this week's episode and stories.
That's true. You can contact us and suggest
Yeah.
stories because
God,
clearly
please.
we need help.
Give us those
but
New
make them
Balance shoes.
make them about fathers. Don't fucking try to plug your shit with us and have it not mean anything.
There's ways to plug your shit,
Yeah, there's definitely ways.
and we'll help you out. Just email us.
And thanks to all those spammers sending us the SEO emails.
Yeah, those have been great.
Those,
So
we want to couple. We want to couple up. With
we really
you
want
and
to.
increase our SEO.
Yep.
So if you're not one of those people, feel free to email us at dads@8bitdad.com. And if you want to contribute an article to our website, we love writers. We just love them.
We love them.
As long as you're good. If you're bad, we'll fucking kill you. And you can email us if you have an article. Contribute at 8bitdad.com.
You can like us on Facebook, which is facebook.com/8bitdad.
You can X, Y, and Z on Twitter, and that's twitter.com/8bitdads.
And don't forget to repin our shit on Pinterest. Pinterest.com/8bitdads.
And you can join us, but not for long, on Google Plus, because we're fucking out of that shit. We're out of that fucking fire.
We're going to go back to Ustream.
gplus.to/8bitdads. You can see our articles there.
Yeah.
Although they're really weird about, like, you try to post articles and it's the links don't always fucking. I'm frustrated with them right now. I love Google Plus. I love it.
I just wish we had
But-
unique fucking names instead of numbers. I don't understand why they don't do that.
I get frustrated by their system. I love it, and I love it, and it's frustrating. But
I like how they're trying to be different, but fuck.
there's smoother ways to do it. But if you read some of Guy Kawasaki's book, What the Plus, who was on Bruce Allen's Dad Chat 2 weeks ago,
Right.
he does not work for Google. He just wrote this book just out of his love for Google Plus.
He used to work for Apple.
He used to work for Apple. Now he's a Google evangelist, and I thought that was the pear. So they do on like the Disney,
Oh, yeah.
iCarly or whatever. They put like a pear on it.
Yeah.
Thinly veiled tricks. But yeah, he wrote a book about Google Plus. He loves it. There's some good shit that he wrote in there. He didn't tell us to say that, so I'm gonna shut the fuck up. So that's that for this week.
Yes.
8-Bit Dad. I am Zach Rosenberg.
And I'm Brian Ferguson. Until next week.
Till next week. It's the part that we don't script. Ever. Doesn't work out for us.
Not really. Go Kings.
Oh, Kings. Yeah, you know you'll play, boy. I'm like, that's right. They want to get rid of me, might as well go early, have my whole day to me. I've been kicked out of bed like that before. Shouldn't say that. Be like, really, girl? Tell me about it. Tell me about it, Beth.
Tell me about it.
I was at a Trick Daddy concert in Atlanta. We like to call it Hotlanta. Because the men's are so hot.